Speaking of 44 and LeBron signed this big deal with Nike this year. Nike's 44 years old, coming out of the 33rd state, Oregon. Nike in Greek mythology is the child of Titan Pallas, which in gematria happens to equal 44. The goddess of victory. Think about military, another 44 word. Think about how kill equals 44. Military, kill. Words such as officer equal 44. Special number. We're now at the All-Star break. The Warriors have the record win percentage at the All-Star break. Look who's in second place. The 76ers. Again, Philadelphia 76ers. Warriors originally from Philadelphia. No coincidence. I wanted to show you this. The NBA season began on October 27th this year. This also happens to be the birthday of Philadelphia. Philadelphia turned 333 years old this year. On November 29th, which is the 333rd day of the year, the date that the Zionist state of Israel was established in 47 by a 33-member vote from the United Nations. Anyhow, on this date, it was 33 days after Philadelphia turned 333 years old, and they fell to 0-18. They would win their next game against the Lakers. Remember, Kobe Bryant's from Philadelphia. I did a video earlier this year on Kobe's poem, Dear Basketball. I predicted that Philadelphia's first win would be against the Lakers and Kobe, all part of the scripted tribute. Kobe equals 33, just like Michael equals 33, just like Magic equals 33, just like so many greats in the NBA have 33 names. Patrick, Vincent, most of the superstars you know, 33. The Warriors also this year started their record 16-0 by defeating the Lakers, who have 16 championships. Dynasty team, originally from Minnesota, why they're called the Lakers. And the Minnesota Lakers were a very good team in the beginning of the NBA as well. Kobe Bryant headlined earlier this year saying he thought he had a shot, or the Warriors had a shot at making the 33 win streak. Kobe, 33. Magic, Michael, Bird, Kobe, Steve, and Patrick, Vincent. NBA Finals has gematria of 33 and 42. One of my earliest videos is the NBA is a 33 league, and my points have been backed up a million times since. That's why I can't believe none of my videos have gone viral, you know? It's like, how doesn't this work go viral? I thought there were millions of sports fans in the world. They don't want to know this information? They don't want to know how their sports are completely rigged? So here we are at Monty Williams. His wife dies at age 44 while he's 44. Notice the name Williams has gematria of 44. In Jewish gematria, kill equals 59, and 59 is a number stamped on black Americans. The word accident also has gematria of 59. Supposedly his wife was killed in a car accident. Monty Williams is also born in the year 71, the year that the Warriors moved to Golden State, the year the Lakers set the 33-game win streak, the year the Milwaukee Bucks won the NBA Finals. 44 and 71, when written out as words, both sum to 144. The only two numbers that do. These numbers share a relationship. Here we find them coded into Monty Williams. These numbers 44 and 144 are numbers of death. His name in gematria, quite interesting. Tavares Montgomery Williams has gematria of 113, a very special number in the NBA. A lot of NBA stars have name gematria of 100 or 113, 113. Michael Jordan unexpectedly retired in history on January 13th. Michael Jordan equals 113. Kobe Bryant, another 113. Remember at the beginning of the year he wrote a poem, Dear Basketball. I'm sure, you know. It's a numbers league. These numbers coded on the stars. And this is a Freemason signature right here. It's Scottish Rite Freemasonry that rules over us with tyranny, rules by the numbers, Scottish, a word with 113. Other words, mainstream, dishonest, If you spell it right, spelling's key in gematria. Perjury. A lot of words having to do with deceit, that 113 gematria. Tavares Montgomery Williams also has gematria of 122. I should point that out. That's another special number connected to the Freemasons. Golden State equals 122. San Francisco equals 122. With regards to 131, so do the words championship, Super Bowl. So special numbers can coded into him. If the Oklahoma City Thunder end up in the finals this year, upsetting the Warriors, who are the favorites, just remember this story of the death of his wife. Sometimes when these sacrifices are made, it connects to future winning. Not always, though. It could still be more than a season away. I documented how last football season, Lindy Infante, the former coach of the Packers and the Colts, died exactly 122 days before the Super Bowl hosted in San Francisco, when San Francisco equals 122. They're sacrifices that line up by the numbers, but it doesn't always mean that the teams they're associated with are going to go to the championship. You know? Just to be in these leagues, to participate, is part of the Masonic honor. The name Monty Williams in gematria sums to 59. The number stamped all over Black Americans, Negro, Slave, Blues, all equal 59. Motown Records came out in 59, so much more. With regards to his full name in simple English gematria, it sums to 329. This number in reverse is really interesting. 923. The Philadelphia train wreck took place at 9:23 p.m. LeBron James in Jewish gematria equals 923. He was in the train wreck movie. The country is currently 239 years old. These are numbers that have been getting coded all year. They show up in his name, who just lost his wife supposedly in an accident. I don't think it's a coincidence. His birthday, October 8th, is also interesting. Golden State Warriors in Pythagorean gematria equals 108. Game 1 of the NBA Finals, they won 108-98. When the Warriors lost this year, they lost to the Bucks, who scored 108 points. ESPN's headline after the game was, "It's over." Gematria of 108. And here, the small way. Check this out. Golden State Warriors, 90. But what this calculator doesn't do is the S exceptions. Notice there's one S, two S's. And what you do for each S with the S exception is add 9 more for each one. So plus 9, 90 plus 18 more is 108. Golden State Warriors also has the 108 connection. If you use this calculator, remember that. It doesn't calculate S exceptions. You have to do that with your own brain. Each S plus 9. So his wife, Ingrid Williams, dead at age 44 in a car accident. He gets these tweets from his former player he coached, Anthony Davis of the Pelicans. Also, Eric Gordon sends a really suspicious tweet at 4:44, supposedly. You know, doesn't that stand out? Dead at 44. Masonic in English gematria equals 444. This death comes 106 days after the start of the NBA Finals. Remember, that's Philadelphia's birthday, October 27th. Or, excuse me, not NBA Finals, the start of the NBA season. With regards to Philadelphia and the train wreck, the train was traveling 106 miles per hour. 106 is the number of prophecy. 98 is the number of prophet. The name Williams in simple English gematria equals 98. Oftentimes 106 and 98 are paired together. From the date of death to the start of the playoffs is 66 days. From the date of death to the start of the NBA Finals is 113 days. That number 113. And notice that the NBA Finals are a span of 47 days. From the start of the playoffs to the start of the finals, 47 days. The first championship in 47, a very important number to the Freemasons and Zionists. How all this stuff is set up by the numbers, no coincidence. The NBA Finals again this year begin on a date with 44 numerology. Monty Williams, currently 44, loses his wife at 44. So last night, February 11th, the 42nd day of the year, the only 2 games, 4 teams played before the start of the NBA Finals. Notice the Thunder won and the Bucks won. And NBA Finals has gematria of 33 and 42. These games were played on the 42nd day of the year. Again, the last game before the All-Star break. What stands out is the Bucks winning. Remember, the Bucks won the NBA Finals 44 years ago. Could they be the team to somehow make a surprise run in the second half and make the playoffs? Right now, they're not even in the playoff picture, but we'll see. If there's any team that's going to emerge in the East from out of nowhere, it might be the Bucks. I don't think that'll happen, just something to keep in mind. The Thunder, the Spurs, the Clippers, these are the contenders against the Warriors right now. Thunder won big with 121 points. Remember, Warriors equals 121 just yesterday. Special date, the 42nd day of the year. Last year, I knew that the NBA Finals would be the Warriors and the Cavs after they played on February 26th. The reason I knew this is because the name LeBron James, the small way, show you this, equals 42.